Have you ever looked at a woman and thought, wait a second, I think she likes me, but why isn't she showing it? If you've been stuck in that confusing spot, this video is going to connect the dots, because today we're talking about 6 signs a woman is in love with you, but she's scared to show it. Here's the thing about love. It's exciting, but it's also scary. For women, falling in love can feel like standing on the edge of a cliff. She wants to take the leap, but she's terrified of what happens if she falls and there is no one to catch her. Maybe she's been hurt before. Maybe she's worried about being rejected. Or maybe she just doesn't know if you feel the same way. And that's why so many women try to hide their feelings. But the truth is, even if she doesn't come right out and say it, her behavior usually gives her away. So in this video, we're breaking down the 6 biggest signs a woman is secretly in love with you, but too scared to admit it. And once you know these, you'll never miss the signals again. Sign 1, she finds excuses to be around you. Let's start with one of the most obvious but sneaky signs. If a woman is in love with you but scared to admit it, she'll find every excuse in the book to be near you. Maybe she shows up at the same coffee shop where you grab your morning latte, or suddenly she's really into hanging out with the same group of friends you do. You might notice she always chooses the seat next to you at a restaurant, even when other seats are open. Or she texts you about the most random things, like asking what brand of hot sauce goes best with Chipotle, just so she has a reason to start a conversation. This isn't just coincidence. It's her way of being close without saying the words out loud. Sign 2. She gets nervous around you. Here's another big clue. When a woman really likes you, her body sometimes betrays her. She might stumble over her words, laugh nervously, or even start fidgeting with her hair, jewelry, or phone. Think about it. If she's totally calm around you, you probably feel like just a friend. But if she's in love and trying to hide it, you'll pick up on that nervous energy. It's almost like being back in middle school, trying to talk to your crush at the lunch table. She wants to impress you, but she's terrified of messing up. That tension? That's love trying to sneak out, even if she's fighting to keep it inside. Sign 3. She remembers the little things. Okay, this one is huge. If a woman remembers tiny details about you, stuff most people wouldn't even notice, that's not an accident. Like, she remembers how you take your coffee. Or, that time you mentioned your favorite pizza topping is extra mushrooms from Domino's. Or the fact that you always order waffle fries instead of regular ones at Chick-fil-A. When a woman is secretly in love, her brain locks onto the details that make you, you. Even if she doesn't say, I love you, the way she remembers those little things is her heart talking louder than her words. Sign 4. She gets protective of you. Love makes people protective. If she hears someone talking bad about you, she gets defensive. If you're sick, she suddenly wants to bring you soup. If you're stressed, she's the first one to text and ask if you're okay. This goes deeper than friendship. It's not just that she cares. It's that she feels invested in your well-being. Think about it. When a woman starts acting like your personal cheerleader, nurse, and bodyguard all rolled into one, that's not casual, that's love, just wrapped up in concern. Sign 5. She shows you her vulnerable side. This one's more subtle, but it's powerful. When a woman is in love but scared, she might not confess it directly, but she'll open little windows into her world. Maybe she tells you about something she's insecure about, or she shares a tough story from her past, or she lets her guard down and shows you emotions she doesn't show other people. That's her way of saying, I trust you. And trust is always a step toward love. Think about it. People don't open up like that with just anyone. If she's sharing those vulnerable parts of herself, chances are she's feeling something much deeper than friendship. Sign 6. Her actions don't match her words. All right, here's the big one. The sign that ties all the others together. When a woman is in love with you but scared, you'll notice a strange contradiction. Her words and her actions won't always match. She might say things like, oh, we're just friends. But then she acts jealous if she sees you talking to another girl. She might insist she's not looking for anything serious, but then she spends every weekend with you, texting you first thing in the morning and last thing at night. Or she might downplay her feelings in conversation, but her body language, the way she leans in, the way her eyes light up around you, the way she finds reasons to touch your arm, tells a completely different story. This is the clearest sign of all, because fear makes people send mixed signals. Her heart is shouting, "I'm in love," but her mind is whispering, "Be careful." If you see this contradiction, chances are she's already fallen. She's just scared of what comes next. So let's recap. The 6 signs a woman is in love with you but scared to show it are. She finds excuses to be around you. She gets nervous around you. She remembers the little things. She gets protective of you. She shows her vulnerable side. And the big one, her actions don't always match her words. Now here's the key takeaway. If you notice 2 or 3 of these signs consistently, chances are she feels a lot more than she's saying. The question is, what do you do about it? Sometimes, just creating a safe space where she knows you reject her, is enough to let those walls come down. So I want to hear from you. Have you ever been in a situation where you thought a woman was secretly in love with you, but she was holding back? What signs did you notice? Drop your story in the comments. I'd love to read it. And hey, if this video gave you some clarity, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos on psychology, relationships, and the human side of love. Thanks for hanging out with me today. And remember, sometimes the loudest love is the one that's quietly hidden.